highways, Ahmed Yate, who will be telling us more about this planned maintenance works. Good evening, sir, and thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Good evening, and good evening to your cherished listeners.
Grateful. Now, tell us about the scheduled maintenance works and what measures have been instituted to help ease the discomfort this may cause to users of the stretch.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. The Ghana Highway Authority will be undertaking maintenance work on the expansion joints on the Atomic Bridge. In all, we have 26 expansion joints, 13 on each side of the bridge. What's going to happen is that the bridge management unit of the Ghana Highway Authority will commence work tomorrow. Work will commence from the Accra bound, so from the Medina to Accra bound section of the road, of the bridge. And so from tomorrow 8 p.m., they'll start work. They'll close that section of the bridge, the Accra to Medina to Accra bound section of the bridge will be closed from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. from tomorrow. Now they are going to use 10 days to work on that section. And then they'll move to the other section, that is from the Accra to Medina bound section, and start work over there and also spend 10 days on that section. The traffic management measures that we put in place is that while they are working on each bound section, as they are going to start tomorrow, they'll move traffic to the ground level. So from 8 p.m. tomorrow to 6 a.m. For the next 10 days, motorists driving on the Medina to Accra bound section of the bridge, Atomic Bridge, will have to use the ground level. And then after the 10 days, they will move to the Accra to Medina section and divert the traffic to the ground level. And from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m., motorists will have to use the ground level. Except this arrangement is with the exception of Sundays. On Sundays, the entire bridge will be closed. That's the section in which they are working. They will close the entire section so that they are able to make up some time. In actual sense, they are supposed to use more than 10 days to do this work. Because of the important nature of that road, we are pushing them to work within 10 days. And so to make up time, on Sunday, the particular section that they are working on, they will close the bridge, the top bridge, for the whole day to enable them to make up time to meet the 10 days work schedule.
There are concerns that the 10 days is quite a lengthy period on each stretch, so that will give us about 20 days to get the work completed. I know you've just mentioned that it should have taken longer than that, but you've pressured the contractors to speed up the work. But is it 10 days quite a long period for such works?
Yes, that is because they are working only between the hours of 8 to 6. And these are very technical and very specialized work that they are going to do. In fact, the equipment that we are using, the joints that we are using were imported from Germany, and we just received them and we are going to install them. So it's very specialized work. It needs time, and it's even to make up for the time. That's why we are taking the entire Sunday so that we can meet the 10 days for each section of the bridge.
Well, will there be police on standby to help, with the traffic flow, especially on the Sunday when the entire bridge will be closed?
Exactly. We are in touch with the police. We are working with the police, and the police MTT will be helping us to manage the traffic. We want to appeal to motorists to bear with us. We've heard their cry. It's taking some time because we had to import this equipment. Now that the equipment are in, we want to work very fast to install them.
Grateful. But before you go, the Malam Junction 1 also has similar defects. Is there a plan for that, and how soon?
Yes, we've taken notice of that one and the Achimota bridge also. So we are going through the same procedure. That is that we've now identified the defects we need to do. We will do the estimate. After the estimate, we have to do procurement to select a contractor, and the contractor will then have to import the equipment. So this is the procedure we went through before we are coming to start this. And so we are working hard at it, and we are hopeful that very soon we'll be tackling the Malam Bridge and the Achimota Bridge as well.
Ahmed, thank you so much for your time this evening. We're grateful.
You are welcome. Thank you very much.